just want to be here. I just want to be here. I just want to be here. Here with you.
My videos don't necessarily promote one religion. My views and opinions aren't meant to change the minds, opinions, or beliefs of others. Watch with an open mind. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, entertainment, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights and credit go directly to its rightful owners. No copyright infringement is intended. We continue to uncover the profound wisdom within the timeless scriptures. Take care, and God bless.
Is the wound of losing someone you deeply love still fresh and open, causing you pain every time you think about it? Have you tried everything but nothing seems to help? Don't worry, because today we are going to look at 6 ways to help you stop grieving over the deceased. When the person you love dies, whether suddenly or after a long illness, you might feel shocked, numb, confused, angry, and even guilty. Your whole world may seem to collapse, leaving you in a state of disbelief. As the reality of their death sets in, you may experience intense waves of sadness, grief, longing, and despair. You might cry uncontrollably, asking questions like why this happened and how you will go on living without them. But please know that all these feelings are normal during the grieving process. However, if these feelings intensify and become all-consuming, leading to thoughts like I will never be happy again, then there's a need to take action. Otherwise, they could lead to depression, anxiety, insomnia, and other serious problems. That's why it's crucial to learn healthy ways to grieve and find peace. And don't worry, because that's what this video is all about. We will explore various paths to healing so you can find solace in your grief journey. No one understands that everyone's grieving journey is unique, and there is no right way to grieve. It's essential to acknowledge that each person's grief journey is unique and influenced by various factors such as their relationship with the deceased, cultural beliefs, and personal circumstances. What helps one person may not work for another. There's no timeline for grieving, and it's not a linear process. Some days may feel better while others bring intense waves of emotion. Allow yourself to experience these emotions without judgment. It's also important to dispel common myths about grief, such as time heals all wounds, or be strong for others. These sayings can add unnecessary pressure and make you feel like you're not moving on fast enough. Instead, recognize that grief is a natural response to loss and allow yourself the time and space to heal. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals for support and guidance. 2. Ride the waves of your emotions. When waves of grief or complicated feelings hit you, try to ride them like a surfer instead of fighting against them. This means allowing yourself to feel the emotions fully without trying to push them away or distract yourself. You can express your emotions through journaling, mindfulness, meditation, art, music, dance, or any other creative outlet that resonates with you. It's crucial to have a support system of friends, family, or mental health professionals who can offer a listening ear and understanding during these moments. These individuals should be empathetic, non-judgmental, and patient, as they will witness your raw emotions and vulnerable moments. However, it's also essential to set boundaries with those who are not helpful, such as individuals who offer unsolicited advice, make light of your situation, or try to force you to move on before you're ready. 3. Find meaning and purpose. After experiencing a significant loss, it's natural to feel a sense of meaninglessness or purposelessness. You might wonder why you're still alive or what the point is in moving forward. However, it's important to remember that the loved one you lost would not want you to live a life devoid of meaning and joy. One way to honor their memory is by creating new rituals and traditions that celebrate their life and legacy. For example, you could plant a tree in their honor, create a scrapbook of your favorite memories together, or host an annual gathering to share stories and laughter. Another way to find purpose is by continuing their legacy, by supporting causes they were passionate about or volunteering your time to make a difference in your community. By engaging in activities that align with your values and passions, you can discover new sources of meaning and fulfillment in your life. 4. Slowly re-engage with life's rhythm. As you begin to heal from your loss, it's essential to slowly re-engage with the rhythms of life. This means taking small steps each day to rediscover joy, pleasure, and connection with others. It's okay to start slowly by engaging in activities you once enjoyed or trying new things that bring you happiness. Remember, it's a process, and some days will be harder than others. Be patient with yourself and allow time for healing. It's also important to recognize that you can experience a phenomenon known as a continuing bond, where you feel a deep connection with the deceased even after their physical absence. This can bring comfort and solace as you navigate your grief journey. You can maintain this bond by keeping their memory alive through storytelling, prayer, or meditation. Additionally, engaging in activities they enjoyed or visiting places that hold significance for both of you can help you feel connected to their presence. However, it's crucial to strike a balance between honoring their memory and moving forward with your life. This can be achieved by setting boundaries around the amount of time and energy you dedicate to the past, and by focusing on creating new memories and experiences. 5. Take care of yourself. When you lose someone close to you, it's easy to neglect self-care. You may withdraw from social activities, skip meals, or forget to take care of your basic needs. However, taking care of your physical and emotional health is crucial for moving forward. Start by establishing a routine that includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest. These basic habits will help you feel better physically and emotionally. You should also engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, such as yoga, meditation, reading, or spending time in nature. Additionally, it's essential to stay connected with loved ones who offer emotional support and understanding. By prioritizing self-care, you'll be better equipped to handle the challenges of grief and ultimately find peace. Slowly, but surely, you will learn to accept the reality of the situation and find ways to move forward without your loved one. Keep in mind that everyone grieves differently, and there is no right or wrong way to do it. Be patient with yourself and don't hesitate to seek professional help if needed. With time and self-compassion, you will find a way to honor your loved one's memory while also living a fulfilling life. Number 6. Accept the loss and find peace. Moving forward after losing a loved one can be challenging, but it's essential to find a way to accept the loss and move forward. One way to achieve this is by seeking professional help through therapy, support groups, or grief counseling. A therapist can provide a safe space to explore your feelings and develop coping strategies. Support groups can connect you with others who understand your grief, while grief counseling can help you process your emotions and find meaning in your loss. You can also find solace in knowing that many people experience similar feelings of grief and loss. By sharing your story and listening to others, you'll realize that you're not alone. Moreover, grief can sometimes lead to positive growth and change, known as post-traumatic growth. This involves finding meaning in your suffering, appreciating the support of others, and developing a stronger sense of resilience. As you continue on your journey of healing, you may encounter moments when the pain of your loss feels overwhelming. However, it's important to remember that these intense emotions are temporary and will eventually subside. By focusing on the present moment and accepting whatever comes your way, you can find peace in the midst of your grief. Finding peace after losing someone you love is a deeply personal journey. While there is no right or wrong way to grieve, it's essential to find a path that brings you solace and healing. Whether through therapy, support groups, self-care practices, or finding meaning and purpose in your life, it's possible to honor your loved one's memory while moving forward with your life. Remember to be patient with yourself and embrace the journey towards acceptance and new beginnings. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it valuable, please like and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. And above all, may you find peace and comfort on your journey through grief. Final thoughts as we come to the end of this journey through grief. I leave you with a final thought. You are stronger than you think, more resilient than you feel now, and your loved one would want you to find peace and happiness again. Remember the joy you shared, the love you exchanged, and the memories you created together. Let these moments sustain you and guide you towards healing. Before we part ways, let's engage in a moment of silence and reflection. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let your thoughts drift to your loved one. Say a silent hello, share a secret, or simply express your gratitude for the time you had together. Now, if you're ready, slowly open your eyes and turn your gaze towards the horizon. Feel the sun on your skin, the wind in your hair, and the earth beneath your feet. Know that your loved one is watching over you, sending you strength, courage, and unwavering support. And now, I invite you to join me in a closing prayer. Dear God, we come before you today with grateful hearts, cherishing the memory of our loved ones who have passed on. We thank you for the time we had with them and for the love and joy they brought into our lives. In times of sorrow and loneliness, be with us, O Lord, and grant us the strength to carry on. Help us to find comfort in the shared memories we hold dear and solace in the belief that our loved ones are at peace. Guide our steps as we navigate through grief, knowing that you are with us every step of the way. Thank you for listening and for your unwavering love and compassion. Amen.
Thank you all for watching this here video.